Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Atika binti Tajur Noamara. I will be the first presenter. In this assignment, our group chose educational board games. Educational board games is one of the online platforms where students can play while learning. We create this product using word wall websites. There are a lot of games in these websites, but our group chose 3 games which are Maze Runner, Mash Up, and Label Diagrams as our educational board games. Besides that, this educational board games is one of the methods to teach students in different ways. This can gain student interest and knowledge about some of the topics. Lastly, these board games will help students to think and stay active during classes. Not only that, it can also release their stress while learning. Statement of problems. First is lack of interest or appeal. Some of students may be less interested to educational board games because they think this game not challenge to them. It also not suit their taste in games. It is because some of the students have some of their taste and high aspect in games. The game was less popular among students and did not get an interesting response from them. Second is lots of subtopics. Students may not be able to solve the questions because they didn't study properly. They may feel lazy to play the games because there are too many questions under different of topics. Third is easy to get bored. Students will get bored because they will feel these board games too easy and not so challenging for them. These games only evoke more lessons and lack of fun in themselves. They also stuck in the same place and unable to solve the question. Fourth is need to understand the question. Students need to review the chapter of the topic or need to understand first the question so that they can answer the question in this game. There is not much chance of winning if they did not understand the question properly. This game sometimes entails the questions so that students need to understand the question correctly. Lastly, the statement of problem is pattern of the games. An unproductive state of play that causes students to feel they are playing the same things. And lastly, scenery and play patterns that are not suitable for their age.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wanu Ayuni binti Wan Muhammad Zain. I am from class IM110-4E. Next slide is product. We have 3 interesting selections involved in education board game, which are Maze Chess, Match Up, and Label Diagram. Our first product is Maze Chess. Maze is a collection of a path that typically from an entrance to a goal. Maze Chase is a game that needs to run to the correct answer zone. Student fast action is required to escape outrace of opponent in the maze within the limit time. Students need to be able to think quickly while guessing the correct answer. The student must be alive because they have a few survivors to stay in this game. The difficulty level is easy to start in the first stage, but the higher of the level, it will become more challenging and interesting at the same time. With this game, students will be able to keep in mind what they are already learned from the class and make their excellent selection to the question given. Our next product is label diagram game. In this game, students must label a given picture according to the theme that have been selected. The game is designed to help students identify components based on a given picture. By playing this game, students will be able to improve their efficiency and remember their ability to every detail of this development in this game. Students also can check their own understanding by playing this game, so that students have fun in the process of acquiring knowledge.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syamirul Muiz bin Abdul Karim. So for now, I will explain about match-up game. Okay, match-up game. It is one of the games that has ever existed before. This game is a bit challenging for players. In this game, the player must connect the box that already has the word to the correct answer. The difficulty level on this game depends on the student's IQ about the subject studied. The box contains keywords and has to connect it with its definition. With a game that challenges the minds like this, students will be more easily get the knowledge they have learned. It can be said that this game is more to the skills of students to remember what they have learned before. Okay, I will end my presentation with my short video about the gameplay of match-up game. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Iman Huda binti Muhammad Zulkifli and now I will continue the presentation. I will talk about the uniqueness of our products. Okay, firstly, our products are easy to access. You can access to this by searching them at word wall websites or use the link that will direct you to the games by using your gadgets like smartphone, laptops or any gadget that you prefer. Next, the products are user-friendly. The instructions to play this game is not complicated and they were stated at each game. Everyone can make an attempt to play the game. Another uniqueness of our products is they are fun. Okay, when students enjoy the learning process, they tend to remember everything that they learn easier. As the subject is quite hard, by having fun learning it while playing the games from our resolution, students will be more understanding the subject. Last but not least, our products are free of charge. You can play this game many times until you're satisfied and you can challenge yourself to be the one who lead the leaderboard without paying anything.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Muzakir and I will be presenting about commercial potential of our educational board game. This board game has the potential to be commercialized because we are confident that our product will provide numerous benefits to students. Because technology evolves at such a rapid pace, we must take advantage of this in order to keep up with the current educational system. We are confident that this method of learning is beneficial to people of all ages. Furthermore, this game-based learning is enjoyable and will make learning more exciting as well as eliminate boredom in class session. We believe that students would be more interested in this type of learning. Furthermore, students in elementary school will absolutely love this educational board game. As a result, we decided to create this educational board game. Our educational board game is user-friendly and simple to use, which means that children as young as 5 years old can begin using it. Close interaction between people is not advised in this modern era, especially during this pandemic. So, an online class session using this board game will be beneficial. There are also 3 board game options: maze chase, matchup, and label diagram. Students can alternate between game types to avoid boredom. The rules of these games are also simple to understand, as is the gameplay. Because of the reasons stated above, we believe that this educational board game will be widely commercialized.
Lastly is conclusion. Learning based on education board game play an important role for students who having a difficulty in understanding a subject matter and have a short memories to recall back the topic. We believe this game will help make this subject become more easy to understand and have fun at the same time. This game assists the mind of a student features higher on the equal time. As a result, we hope that through playing this education game, students can remember this topic well and generate a lot of interest. In addition, it's also develop new skill and help students understand how the new technology work well in this game. This game is not only good for students but also can help lecturer in improving the teaching skill in order to get effective learning outcome and also attract student interest too.